Do you see, Pekka? There's only one baby in there.
Has he been saying 2?
4.
Oh God.
I'm like,
thought his
no,
mom was
there's no
having
4
puppies.
babies.
Oh, my mind always goes, yes. Baby hiding in there somewhere.
Good morning, ladies. Today I have an ultrasound at a ultrasound boutique. So you pay and you go in there and they give you an ultrasound. I believe that I am 6 weeks and 4 days. So I hope that I am far enough along to see a heartbeat today. That is why I'm going to this early ultrasound, because I just want to make sure my baby is healthy and has a heartbeat. While I was getting dressed this morning, I went to put on an outfit that I wear quite regularly, and it made me realize that I think that I'm actually starting to get a baby bump. It might just be the fact that I have been chugging water all morning, because they always say they want you to have a full bladder when you come in for an ultrasound, but I just have to show you guys this belly. What is this? Usually when I wear this outfit, my pants and my shirt meet like that, and you don't have to see anything. But this morning I went to put these on and I'm like, wow, these feel like they're got small on me. But I think I'm just really, really bloated, or my bladder is just super, super full from drinking all the water, so I look very big. If you watched my, 4-week vlog that I did, and I showed you guys my belly, I had nothing. It was flat belly, and now I look very round. I don't know if you could really consider it pregnancy, because your baby is teeny tiny at 6 weeks. But I might not be able to wear this anymore because I just look fat. Yeah. Anyways, we are getting ready to leave for my appointment, and I asked my husband if he would try and film a little bit for me in the appointment, or I might try and film myself, but I just don't know if that will be difficult for me to do. But we'll see if I get any footage while I'm in there. They are okay with filming in these types of places, so I'm gonna try and him film or me film while we are in there, and then I will try and add the footage in here and kind of give you guys my perspective whenever we're done. Hopefully everything goes well and we all get to see and hear our little baby very soon. Okay, I will see you guys at my appointment. So it is a lot later in the day than the last clip you saw of me. We are home now. We went and had our ultrasound done, and I'm gonna add that footage in here. And after that, we went and had lunch and everything as a family, and I had a lot of time to think about what happened in the ultrasound and to Google a lot of things, because Google, that's where we go in forums trying to figure out stuff. But we got to hear our baby's heartbeat, which is absolutely amazing. She said the heartbeat sounded really good for as far along as I am. I am measuring 6 weeks and 3 days, which is just a day off from what I thought I was, which is really good. I've never had an ultrasound done and then be like, you're exactly what you thought you were, or you're exactly what we guessed you were, or whatever. Ultrasounds are never perfect in that sense, so it's a guess, right? It's an estimate based on your measurements. In this video, you may or may not be able to hear, because I haven't watched the video yet, but if you can hear what she's saying, I'll add the clip in so you can hear it.
That baby looks like it's just living in a condo in there. It's like an awesome gestational sac. Can you see? Just measurements of
Do you see, Pekka? There's only one baby in there.
Has he been saying 2?
4.
Oh God.
I'm like,
He thought his
no,
mom was
there's
having
no 4
puppies.
babies.
You're like, you don't love me, do you? 6 weeks, 3 days is what it's measuring. So I would just leave it at the other. It'd be fine. At the 6 weeks, 4 is fine. Because you know, I go to the doctor and every time they try to be one day off from me.
Well, they think I'm further. And I was like, oh, I think I'm further, but
Yeah.
everyone always has an opinion on it.
Oh, they do.
Mom, Dad, we need that, Mama.
Yeah, I only see one. Alright, it looks like just one baby, unless there's one hiding back there. I mean, it can happen, but I'm looking really good. Because it's just a really big gestational sac. I mean, sometimes when they're big like that, it can be 2 in there. But I'm not seeing the second one. The reason I just kind of keep looking around in the sac there. But if you decide, when's your first doctor appointment?
Not for like probably 6 weeks.
Okay, if you want to come back in a couple of weeks, we can look again, just to make sure there's not enough. Just because
Talking
it's
about like 2 babies in one sack.
yeah, it's just a big sack. It's just a big gestational sack for a 6-week baby. It's just fine. I mean, some people just have a larger gestational sack, but me, my mind always goes, yes, there's a baby hiding in there somewhere. Because sometimes they can lay on top of each other.
And it's hard early
And
ultrasound.
it is. But yeah, if you decide you want to come back in 2 weeks.
She said that my gestational sac looked very large compared to my baby. And from her experience, when there's a yolk sac that large, there's usually 2 babies in there. And this was an abdominal ultrasound because, like I said in my prior clip, it's like a boutique place. It wasn't a like actual medical facility, so they don't do transvaginal ultrasounds. But because it was an abdominal ultrasound, the baby looks very, very, very small, and it's really hard to see. So she's pushing down really hard, trying to see if she could see another baby in there. But the way my baby was laying, it was hard to see much other than the very large gestational sac. So she recommended that I come back in a few weeks to have another ultrasound done because she thinks there could be another baby hiding in there, but she could only see one. So, you know, most likely it's only one baby, but I've never had this happen before where they thought that there was a large gestational sac. So since she told me that my gestational sac looked very large, I started Googling that, and I found all these horrible things about how people who have large gestational sacs have early miscarriages and all these things, and I started stressing myself out. I don't know why I went to Google. That was a horrible decision. I don't know why I went to Google. I should have just left it with her saying that maybe there's another one in there we just can't see because baby's so small, and I should have just left it at that. So if you have experienced this, like if you went in for an early ultrasound and they told you you had a large gestational sac, then, I'm gonna take a screenshot and add the photo here of my ultrasound. Actually, let me go grab my ultrasound really fast. Okay, so these are my ultrasounds. So you can see this is the heartbeat on here. Yeah, I don't really think you'll be able to really tell if I hold the, yeah, I'll just take a photo of it and then add it here so you can see how big my gestational sac is compared to how itty bitty my baby is. And if you have experienced a similar situation, please go in my comments and tell me what the outcome of your situation is so I can feel a little bit better about the situation, because I don't know if I should be excited thinking maybe there's another baby in there that we just can't see yet, or if I should be freaking out that maybe that this means that this pregnancy might have issues. There's nothing I can really do at this moment, so I am just going to wait and see what happens over the next few weeks, and hopefully everything goes well. I know that there are some free women clinics in my area that I could go to, and they would give me like a free ultrasound, and there's like an actual like OB there who would like speak with me and everything. So I might do that if I'm still really stressed out about it, but I'm hoping like once I kind of like take it all in, I'll like calm and I'll come to peace with it. Because I hate to go to one of those clinics because I feel like I'd be misusing it. I feel like those clinics are really meant for people who don't have access to medical care that they need, and I would hate to feel like I'm going there and using those resources that somebody who might actually need those resources should be using, because I am able to, you know, pay for an ultrasound. I have insurance, so if I really am like worried there's something wrong with my baby, I can go to the emergency room and they will also take care of me there. So I think if I just take a few days to like let it all come to term and just like realize that my baby has a heartbeat, and that is what's important. A good, strong heart. The ultrasound tech told me like, that's a good, strong heartbeat, and I will play the clip for you guys so you guys can hear. The second heartbeat that she, like the second time she found the heartbeat again, sounded really, really good and really, really strong. The first one, it was a little harder to hear, and I don't know what we got on video. So I will share that video clip with you. I don't think I'll share everything because I think it was like 8-minute long video clip, and I don't think you guys want to see that long of a video on top of me talking, but I'm going to keep bringing you along to any of these types of appointments that I have. If I decide to go to a women's clinic, or if I decide to try to get seen again at my actual doctor's office, if they'll have me, or if I just go back for another one of these ultrasounds. They're really not that expensive, so it's really not that bad if I want to go. And like she said, probably like wait 3 weeks and come back in, because I told her my next appointment is almost like 6 weeks from now, and she said if I waited 3 weeks and came back in, she's like, you would definitely be able to tell if there was 2 babies in there or not. But she said because you're so early, it's really hard to see like anything else other than you can see the yolk sac and then the little tiny baby. Oh, there's one photo that's like not like the clearest quality. You can really see the little baby in the yolk sac next to it. So I will definitely add all the photos here so you guys can see it, and then in the video as well. All right, well, I will see you in my next video, and thank you all for watching this video. Bye.